Uh, Hi, my name is Bizarre. I am a D12 representative for life. You know what I'm saying? I'm chilling, man. Got a new album. I'm looking to the camera?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you can.
Got a new album coming out May 18th called Friday Night at St. Andrews. And just chilling, man. You know what I'm saying? Out here in New York, just vibing, doing this press, man. Just living life, man. Glad to be here.
All right. Can you tell us a little bit about that album, like the title, um, St. Andrew? I know that's a place in Detroit where you guys kick it at, but can you explain a little bit to our readers and stuff?
Friday Night at St. Andrews, the name of the album. It's a historical place in Detroit. You know, it's a church converted into a club, and you know that's where all the breakdancing contests and the rappers used to come rap at, and freestyle battles like you seen in the movie 8 Mile. You know what I'm saying? And it's basically a historic place where you know all the rappers used to meet up at, and that's the name of my album, Friday Night at St. Andrews.
Does that spot still exist?
Yeah, it still exists. Still exists, still up and pumping, and that's my release party gonna be at May 18th, Friday night at St. Andrews. It's a free party, you know what I'm saying? So everybody come in for free, no matter where you live at in the country, and come check it out, man. It's gonna be dope.
That's tight. Talk some more about the album as far as like who's featured, who else is featured on it.
Oh, very sorry. Very good afternoon. I'm still developing. Very sorry.
That's what you get in the Bizarre interviews. Who on the album? Got Yellow Wolf from Alabama. We got my man C Note, the producer. We got my man Bus from Brooklyn. We got Redman, Royce 59, Yellow Wolf. You know what I'm saying? Animal House on there, Bone Crusher. You know what I'm saying? A lot of guest appearances on there, man. It's a fun album.
Yeah, who's on some of the producers that you work with on this one?
I met a lot of Detroit producers on there. You know what I'm saying? A lot of up and coming young producers. Nobody never really heard of. You know what I'm saying? Just to get them the name up there. North Stars on there. Um, work with them. Work with Kill 'Em All. Uh, worked with Silent Riot, Dub Music. Um, just to name a few. You know what I'm saying? Detroit cast is up and coming.
Yeah. Okay. How was it doing this album? You know, a lot of artists say they don't usually get the creative freedom that they want to express themselves fully on the album. How was the experience for you with the new label and everything else?
Well, actually, that was not one of my concerns. The dude who owns the label, Shannon Hutchinson, he basically was a good friend of mine. He used to manage Bubble Sparks back in the day. So I met him like maybe like 5, 6 years ago. So you know, he a hip hop dude. You know what I'm saying? He used to work with Jermaine Dupri and you know a lot of hip hop artists back in the day. So he already knew what time it was. So you know what I'm saying? I had basically creative control through the whole album. You know what I'm saying? From beginning to end, I basically A&R'd it, me and my man Boogie. You know what I'm saying? So I basically chose the beats, chose the artists, and that's a good feeling, man. I ain't had to worry about a commercial single. Like I ain't had nobody telling me, oh man, you need to make a record like this or make a record like that. So that was dope, man.
That's pretty tight.
Right.
Yeah. What's going on with the rest of the members from the group, D12?
Oh man, everybody's chilling, man. We just came back from this Canada tour. We fresh off. We've been back for about like a week. You know what I'm saying? Ready to hit back in the studio, do something good. Man, Kaniva got a mixtape out right now called Retribution. It's doing pretty well. Good. So my man Swift got to make 2 mixtapes out. And what to do is this D12 third mixtape. And the album is coming soon. We on Recovery. Marshall's new album coming out. And man, we just trying to get it in, man. Get back to work, man.
How's all that experience like with them? Like you said, you guys on this new upcoming album with them, with D12 in the past, and all the situations you've gone through, losing one of your your members and everything. How's that influenced the album that you have coming out now?
Oh man, it's just it's life, man. Music is about life, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I kind of wanted to put on this album. I just just didn't want to rap on this album. I just wanted to touch on issues and what I'm saying, different situations I was going through life in the last couple of years. So I think that's why this album is so serious and not as comical as or funny as the typical Bizarre album.
Right. Yeah, and I read in like your bio excerpts from one of the songs. I don't remember the exact words, but I know it ended something like Hurricane Katrina without the water.
Well,
Can you explain that? Can you go a little bit into that?
Basically, my city is basically dying. You know what I'm saying? We basically Detroit is relying on the Big Four, what we call it, which is GM, Chrysler, Ford. You know what I'm saying? And all these plants are closing.
Mm.
So it's basically taking away a lot of our income. A lot of our parents and relatives worked at these plants to make a living. So it's like a state of emergency. You know what I'm saying? We got 100,000 people leaving Detroit a year. Whereas we used to be like at 4 million people, now we at less than 1 million people. So, it's Hurricane Katrina's out the water, man.
Yeah, that was a deep statement. I said I gotta ask him about this one. Yeah. Yeah. Any surprises on the album, or any kind of particular feeling that our readers could look forward to?
Man, just a lot of inspiration version of songs, man. I'm kind of like want to be like rappers, like saying like the OG or they daddy on some of these songs. You know what I'm saying? Like I got a song called "You Gotta Believe," and it's just basically telling you from the beginning to end how to get a record deal.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But it might not be all the stuff that you want to hear because everybody just want they want the good version. Yeah, man. But it's just telling you how to maintain and get a record deal, because that's the question I get asked all the time. How do I get a record deal, man? Shady Records looking for any artists? You know what I'm saying? And the question is really no, they're not looking for any artists. You got to make them come look for you.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? I break all that down on the album.
Okay. So for all you guys out there trying to get a record deal, definitely go cop Bizarre's album so you get that tip.
Yeah, the blueprint from beginning to end.
That's what's up. What would you say is your favorite record on the album?
Probably a song called "Keep Rocking Out," and it's basically a song dedicated to like all the fans, like all over the United States, like U.S. and Germany and France, all the kids that come to the shows with shower caps on their heads. And just die hard Bizarre fans, man. All the dirty heads. You know what I'm saying? It's a song for them. Okay. It's called "Rock Out." I think that's one of my favorite songs.
Oh, okay. Well, talking about fans overseas, what does it feel like when you're in a country? English is not their first language, but they know.
Oh man, it's a great feeling, man. Like I said, they're the best fans, man. They the ones that be at the shows, man, with the shower caps on their head. They the ones sleeping outside the hotel. They're the ones that be knowing all the lyrics, man. It's amazing, man. They get on a flight and go 10 hours somewhere, and cats know who you are, and know all your songs word for word.
Yeah,
it's amazing.
Yeah, you want to talk about some of your tats? Kind of don't look like some of y'all.
Yeah, this is tat of my boy Bugs, the kid in D12. He got killed. You know what I'm saying? He was the first one that died right before we signed, and then this is on my other arm is Big Proof, the big homie. Get a nice picture of that. That's Proof right there. You know what I'm saying? He passed away. And that's it, man. You know what I'm saying? D12 for life on this arm. And just doing it, man. You know what I'm saying? And tattoos is really, what I'm saying, like memories to me. So, just doing it big, man. Who knows what I might get next, but I ain't messing with my face though, man. I'm too pretty for that, man. No tattoos on the face, man.
So like just in closing, what would you any last words to your fans, our readers, and anything like that?
Oh man, go cop that album May 18th, man. Friday night at St. Andrews.